This time we will call to order our St. Landry Parish Council regular meeting, Wednesday, January 21st, 2026, 6 o'clock p.m. here at the Old City Market, 131 West Bellevue Street. We will now stand for the pledge and invocation. Lord, we want to thank you for having us all here tonight, giving us life to see another day. We want to thank you, Lord, for letting this council come together. Give us the wisdom to make the best decisions that we can for our people, for our parish. And we hope that you guide us as we go further through this new year of 2026 and make the best decisions possible. We ask this in your name. Amen. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Mr. Jerry White.
Here.
Ms. Nancy Carrier. Here. Mr. Poultry Johnson.
Present.
Ms. Mildred Theory. Mr. Harold Taylor.
Here.
Mr. Ken Marks.
Here.
Mr. Alvin Stelly. Miss Vivian Olivier. Mr. Wayne Ordway.
Here.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Here.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune.
Here.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Here.
And Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay. I would like to say that serving this council as chairman the 2025 year, thank you guys for having the faith in me to run the meetings and do everything correctly. I hate to have to step down, but as of our old rules, I now have to vacate the seat for 2026. So at this time, I ask for a motion to appoint legal advisor Gary Duplichin as temporary presiding officer to hold the election of officers.
So moved. Second.
Motion and a second.
Ms. Nancy Carrier.
Yes.
Mr. Poultry Johnson.
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory.
Yes.
Mr. Harold
Yes.
Taylor. Mr. Ken Marks.
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly.
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier. Yes. Mr. Wayne Ordway.
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune.
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Motion.
At this time, we will nominate a candidate for chairman of the 2026 St. Landry Parish Council. I will now open the floor. Microphone, please.
At this time, we will nominate a candidate for chairman of the 2026 St. Landry Parish Council. I will now open the floor for nominations for the position of chairman for the St. Landry Parish Council. Are there any nominations?
Second.
Okay. Is there a motion to close the floor now?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Madam Clerk, we will now have a roll call to close the floor for any more nominations.
Miss Mildred Theory.
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor.
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks.
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly. Miss Vivian Olivier. Yes. Mr. Wayne Ordway.
I'll pass.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune. Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier.
Yes.
Motion passed.
And now, do I have a motion to nominate Wayne Ordwin as chairman of the St. Landry Parish
So
Council?
moved.
Second.
Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Harold Taylor.
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks.
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly.
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier. Mr. Wayne Ordway.
Pass.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune.
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier.
Yes.
Mr. Poultry Johnson.
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory.
Yes.
Motion passed.
And now I will turn the gavel over to our new chairman, Mr. Wayne Ordwin.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
Would you mind sharing with the audience how long you've served on this parish council and police jury?
This year makes 32 years that I have served here. for
Congratulations.
I'm proud of it. I also want to thank each and every one of you all for your vote of confidence. I'm going to try to continue running this meeting in an orderly manner because Mr. Jody White, for his first 2-3 years that he's been here, he has done a fantastic job, and I want to commend him, Mr. White. Yes, he did. Now, the next item on the agenda.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, ma'am.
if I'm in order, I would like to say something, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to take the opportunity to thank our chairman, our co-chairman, and both committee chairmen for the job well done, and thanks for your service. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Melvin. Okay, at this time, I would like for us to, I don't see it on the agenda, but we have to appoint a vice chair. So now I'm asking nominations to be open for a vice chair for the St. Landry Parish Council. Mr. Jolivet?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to nominate our Chairman Dexter Brown to co-chair.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, I have a second.
Nomination be closed.
I have a motion to nominations be closed.
I second.
At this time, roll call vote.
Ms. Alvin Stelly. Ms. Vivian Olivier. Mr. Wayne Ott. Mr. Dexter Brown.
Abstain.
Mr. Timothy Zinn.
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier.
Yes.
Mr. Falter Jollybat.
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory.
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Congratulations, Mr. Brown.
Thank you all very much.
I vote yes as well.
Okay, so at this time, we're going to move on to item number 5, which is condolences. Starting with Miss Nancy Carrier.
Yes, Williams Funeral Home, Ms. Burley Alexander, Miss Elsie Goodwin, Miss Elaine Smith, Miss Joyce Sam, Ford and Joseph, Miss Jessie Morris, Miss Tamarika Angelo Malonzo, Miss Viola Richard, Dorothy Theory, and I want to recognize Miss Mary Barlow, which is our clerk's sister-in-law, and Miss Mary Ann Marcel is pending.
Mr. Jolivet.
I have none at this time, Mr. Chair.
Miss Theory.
Gordon Joseph, Lawrence Paul Baptiste, Sheila Thibodeau, Tamika Angelo, Sidney Freeman Jr., Jesse Morris, Mary Lee Charles, and Nancy Winfrey Pierre. LaFonda Nordwin, Joseph Goma Anding, and Scotty J. Swallow. LaVille, Jocelyn Joy Vidrine, and Vincent Louis Fontenot. Malonson, Dorothy Theory, and Mary Ann Eaglin Rubin. Sabille, Roy Doucette, Chris Mayu, Margaret Rose Trotter, Kathleen DePrimo, and Priscilla Theory. Williams, Jerome Lee Fontenot, Elaine Marie Smith, Elsie Mae Goodwin, Markia Javante Benjamin, and Nettie Rose Bruno. That concludes my list.
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Lambert Corville.
Mr. Marks. Thank you, sir.
Joanna Robin, Bernice Lalonde, Brenda Gale Manuel, Darla Mae Crow Sanders. That's my list.
Thank you. Mr. Alvin Stelly.
Rachel Olivier. No arrangements yet, so I can't give you a full.
Thank you, sir. That's it. Miss Vivian Olivier. Miss Vivian, please speak into your mic. Miss Karen asked me that we make sure, so I can hardly hear you here. With your mic. It's on.
Seville Funeral Home, James Smith, and Elsie Caluette. That's it.
That's your list, Miss Vivian. Jody White,
None at this time.
Mr. Dexter Brown,
All three of mine have been mentioned, Ms. Mary Barlow, Ms. Elsie Goodwin, and Ms. Priscilla Cleary. Thank you.
Mr. Jimmy Lejeune,
Norma, Lejeanne, my mother.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards,
I don't have any at this time.
Mr. Ernie Blanchard.
I turned all mine in. 46 of them.
Mr. Bellard, you have any? Okay, I'm gonna give mine. I was not gonna be up here. Mr. Jerome Lee Fontenot, Williams Funeral Home, Earl Brasso Malonzo, Scotty J. Swallow, LaFone Ordwin, Brent Anthony Tony Smith Malonzo, Jimmy Quibido Malonzo, Elsie Caluette Sabille, Dwight Sabille Walters, James Jim Smith Sabille, and Miss Joanne Mesh Malonzo Funeral Home. This time I'm going to ask for a moment of silence that we acknowledge these people we have named and all of the other people that maybe was not named here tonight. As we continue with the meeting, before we go forward, I think Mr. Jody White let y'all know you have 5 minutes to speak. I'm going to call up the names. You come up and give whatever you want to talk about here tonight, and we'll give you 5 minutes to speak. We don't need any uproar in the meeting. And I'm also asking that each and every one of you council members speak into your mic, because Ms. Barlow asked me today about it. And for the people that are watching this meeting on Facebook, I would ask that they please call instead of complain to some of us council members here tonight that they can't hear the meeting. You call and give your name, your address, your phone number to Ms. Barlow or when the other clerk comes back, because we need to know if there's an issue about not being able to hear the meeting. And go on now to the next item, which is item number 6. Persons to address the council. Miss Lena Charles, I'm going to let you come up first.
Thank you so much, Chairperson Wayne Ordway,
Thank you, ma'am.
and our distinguished councilmen and women. First of all, I want to thank y'all for giving the condolences for my brother Jerome Lee Fontenot. I appreciate all the prayers and thoughts that went out for our family during this time. And I'm back here because I would like to solicit your vote of confidence to let me back to the SLED, St. Landry Parish Economic Development Board for a 3-year term. From that appointment, I hope I made you proud. It's being appointed to the chairperson of the Opelousas Downtown Development District. We've done a lot of things. We've accomplished a lot. We have so many more things and to get done. And we all believe when we move forward, the whole city, which is the seat of Opelousas, moves the parish, and you all represent the parish. And I like the inner link that because I come from the parish, that I can serve in the city. So I'd like for you all to consider me as a 3-year term to appoint me again. Thank you so much.
Any comments from any council members? Thank you, Ms. Charles.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Jones.
Mr. Jody White?
Okay, if allowed, sir, we have also in reference to what Ms. Charles is speaking of, on tonight, Miss Melena Hilton is also on that same item. And she had an emergency situation and she actually sent a spokesperson to speak on her behalf. But due to the capacity and everything, the young lady gave me a letter that was written by Ms. Hilton. So I just wanted to bring that up to the board. When we get to that item in new business, Ms. Melena Hilton wanted to come. She had an emergency and just couldn't make it here to address the council.
Thank you, sir. Next person to speak, Ms. Carleen Sylvester. Would you come up, please, ma'am, speak with the mic? Give us your name and address.
Good evening. Thank you for allowing me to approach you this afternoon. My name is Carleen Sylvester. I'm from Opelousas, Louisiana. I currently work for South Louisiana Community College, and I am the college Senior Community and Engagement Liaison. I'm here to ask you for your vote in continued representation of the college to sit on the SLEED board. And I just want to give you a quick snapshot as to our partnership with SLEED. So with this connection and this partnership, my role is to bring and connect education to the workforce development, as well as community and business partnerships. I also collaborate with the local employers, community leaders, and economic development partners. My role also includes me to make sure that I align our training programs with local workforce, and economic needs. So the community college mission is to connect with SLEED by strengthening the education and employment pipelines for our students in order for them to get employed. So I'm asking for your vote.
Any question for Ms. Sylvester? Mr. Jolivet?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Ms. Carleen, thank you for your interest in
You're welcome.
in my questions. You pretty much answered your
Yes.
interest in what you have to offer to bring to the board. So I just want to say
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Any other council members have any comment? Thank you, Ms. Sylvester.
You're welcome.
Next. Mr. James Demerell.
Good evening. The bad penny returns. Congratulations, Ms. Ardoin, on your selection. I'm here for a follow-up and get some information, I guess, from the board after last month's request. If there's any progress that I should know about for our group, or if there's going to be a vote. I think we have Mr. Timmy Lejeune said something about an attorney working on a project to make our requests for the determination of the constitutionality of the present cockfighting law. And that's our interest here tonight. So I was wondering if there was a vote to get that done, or what we're doing next, Mr. Lejeune.
Mr. Lejeune, go ahead.
He's talking to Mike.
Item 7, item number 7, there'll be a vote tonight if it's going to move forward or not. It's going to be up to the council tonight to move it forward.
Thank you very much. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Demerell. Any other council? Mr. Demerell. Okay, moving on persons to address the council. I have some here, Attorney Bill Goodell, environmental lawsuit scheduled for a hearing before the United States Supreme Court. Is Mr. Goodell in the audience? It's spotted. And Mr. Miller, do you know anything about Mr. Goodell being here tonight?
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Dupachev,
Mr. Goodell should be driving up right about now.
you want
That's the best I can do.
as best you can do, okay? You want to delay it, or when he comes in, we can handle him after the meeting?
Yes, sir.
What is the wishes of the council?
We
Being it's a
Give
lawsuit,
him an opportunity to speak.
sir,
We'll give him an opportunity to speak.
after we go through our
Yes.
agenda. Okay, thank you. All right, moving on, item number 7, approval of the minutes of the regular meeting, December the 17th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Second roll call.
Ms. Vivian Olivier,
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Legit, Mr. Jimmy Evans,
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White,
Yes.
Ms. Nancy Carrier,
Yes.
Mr. Paul Jolivet,
Yes.
Ms. Mildred Berry,
Yes.
Mr. Harold
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks,
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Derry. Motion passed.
Right. Item number 8, parish president's report.
Yes, sir. The first item I want to discuss is Union Pacific is requesting preliminary approval on 2 roads They want to build the road from Frank Road, which is off of 190 by Lawtell, from Frank Road all the way to Andre and it's on the north side of the railroad tracks. They want to do that to eliminate a lot of these crossings on 190. Also, Mini Road is off of 104. It goes up to the tracks and it's going to take a left, take east and go by 360 feet. And they want to put another road there. So they're going to build it to our specs. The engineers have already reviewed the specs and they approve of it. We just got to give them a preliminary approval to move forward.
Okay. Mr. Jolivet?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Bellard, will this include the stopping device?
It's not gonna stop Frank Road. It's not gonna eliminate Andre. It's just gonna eliminate in between those two roads, the crossings that cross over the railroad tracks. They're trying to figure out a way to get less crossings over the tracks. So that's why they want to construct a new road for the residents to, instead of crossing over the tracks, they're gonna go with the road to the Frank or to Andre. The same thing on Mini Road on the east side of Andre.
Okay. Well, pardon my ignorance, but does that have anything to do with the rails going up the stopping traffic?
No, nothing at all. This is not gonna do anything but stop the crossings with no arms on us.
Okay.
You finished, Mr. Jolivet?
Thanks, Mr. Chair.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
And so they're gonna be footing the bill?
Speak, please.
They're gonna be footing the bill?
Oh, yeah, it's 100% on them, yes. They built to our specs and engineers already reviewed it. They approve it.
Mr. Jolivet?
I just want to add the Frank Road to Onderpont Road, that's in my district, and there are several crossings. So that road would help eliminate some and still get the people back to their home.
Probably save some lives. Mr. Marks?
Chairman, do we have any number of how many of that's gonna take out? You said there were quite a few, I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say that, yeah, there's probably 4 or 5. The last one, we had a train derailment in between that intersection right there a few years back. So that prompted this. They're doing it across everywhere, but they've been talking to us for 2 years about this, and now they're finally getting to the phases of making it happen.
And then that'll be blocked off, they won't be able to use it once.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Mr. Bellard, you said they have their own engineers, or you?
No, it's our engineers.
Sir?
Our engineers approved the plan.
And that is Morgan Goodall Associates?
Yes.
Need a motion?
Just one second.
So move.
Second.
Motion. Roll call.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Legit? Mr. Jimmy Edwards? Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Walter Jolivet?
Yes.
Ms. Mildred Berry?
Yes.
Mr. Harold
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Zelli?
Yes.
Ms. Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Motion passed.
The next item is the LAHEAP grant, resolution 001-2026. And that's the LAHEAP program that we have with Community Action. We're gonna do this on an annual basis to keep the program going.
Everyone has a copy in their packet. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Legit?
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier? Mr. Walter Jolivet?
Yes.
Miss Mildred Berry?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor? Mr. Ken Marks? Mr. Alvin Zelli? Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Motion passed.
That's all I have.
Is it, Mr. Bellard? Do I have a motion to accept?
Mr. Chairman, I have a question for the president, please.
Go ahead, Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Bellard, we received your budget for 26.
Right.
I know we got a hearing coming up next month. Could you supply us with the documentation on the 4.1 million in payment in lieu of taxes, exactly where that's coming from? And we have signed documents. I've requested the documents a month ago. I hadn't got them yet. But
So the signed documents are the part of the agreements we have with Economic Development Board, which is also with Next Era.
yeah, but I'd like to take a look at them if you don't mind.
Y'all have copies of that?
You don't?
No, y'all have copies of that?
We do.
Yes, sir.
Is it in the office, Ms. Barlow?
It's the next era agreement between us and SLED, and then the SLED and next era.
Ms. Karen, you asked, do you have a copy of that in your office?
I'm not aware of it. I didn't receive anything.
Could you get us another copy?
Yeah,
Just
I'll
get us
get
another
a copy.
copy.
Yeah,
Get a
Thank
copy
you.
for next meeting. That is it, Mr. Taylor? Any other questions on the parish president's report? Do I have a motion to accept?
Motion made. Second.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune?
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier? Mr. Foster Johnson?
Yes.
Miss Mildred Shirley?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly? Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
And Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Item number 9.
Mr. Chairman, Attorney Bill Goodell is here now if you want to take him at this time.
He's gonna be short and sweet about his whole thing because, you know, we have a time frame. We want to handle this meeting. We have some people that are waiting outside in the rain. Let's go ahead. Mr. Goodell, come on up. And you weren't here on time. I want to
How's everyone doing? I'll be quick. The Supreme Court heard the oral arguments on whether or not the case that we have filed against the operators of that waste disposal facility over there in Mars Services, whether or not in that case, but in another case, it's a parallel case. They have taken oral arguments and under advisement whether or not the federal courts have jurisdiction or not. That is the key to our case moving. We can't move our case until we find out which court it's supposed to be in. We think we filed it in the right court. We're confident that the Supreme Court's going to rule our way, just like the federal district court did, just like the federal Fifth Circuit Court did on the same issue. But we just have to wait our turn. There's no point in going forward now, but we are on this case. We are ready as soon as we find out what court we're going to ultimately be in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be state court. Then we're going to be ready to rock and roll, as we say, and try it and get that site cleaned up and protect everybody in the parish's drinking water, particularly the people that live around that facility.
Any questions for Mr. Goodell? Mr. Ernie
Is this,
Blanchard?
carbon emulsion?
Beg your pardon?
Carbon emulsion?
Carbon emulsion?
Yeah.
So there is an issue floating around, and it is changing almost monthly with carbon capture and disposal all throughout the state. It involves landowner rights. It involves safety of our drinking water. It involves safety of our citizens generally, all right? And, excuse me, go ahead, yeah.
Are we going to be able to vote on it, whether we want it in St. Landry Parish or not?
Exactly how you want to do that is up to you. I would like to talk with Garrett about what the options are and what the legal consequences and the chances of success would be. There's several ways we can go. You know that we did something about the disposal well that they were proposing over there, and that was successful with zoning. I'm not so sure if that would work with the CO2. I think it might, but I'd like to talk with Garrett about it as a lawyer and come up with a firm strategy regarding that. But we can make some recommendations and help guide the council to see what they should do, what is appropriate legally, and what has a good chance of being successful.
Okay, Ms. Nancy Carey, you have a question?
Or, I don't know if he's aware of it. I think he was thinking of something else, but this case is before your tenure. So he's talking about in Cankton, around Cankton area and stuff. So I just didn't know if you realized it wasn't the same as what you were expecting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about CO2 capture and disposal in the parish.
I was talking about that.
Okay, yeah, all right. So we were on the same page. So that's exactly, I was right on point with what I could tell you right now. But I can give you a definitive, more sound legal advice recommendation when we can meet privately as lawyers and client.
Mr. Chairman.
Any other questions for Mr. Goodell? Mr. Bellard?
Okay, so now I'm getting confused. You hear the reporting on the Morris project in Kingston?
Correct.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with carbon capture?
No, it does
Okay.
not.
I just want to make sure
I'm
we're
not-
on the same
That
page.
question arose, he really
Yeah.
took it out of, but
I will say this, I am not aware that carbon capture
Right.
is an issue at that site, but I'm going to tell you, they are backdooring carbon capture throughout the state at sites that have previously been abandoned, like the Mars Services. So we definitely need to keep our antenna on full alert for that kind of thing. I'm not aware that's going on out there, but
Right.
certainly it's a possibility, but, okay.
One other question.
Yes, sir.
What time frame are you talking about, possibly?
Okay, the Supreme Court is supposed, the U.S. Supreme Court is supposed to have a ruling sometime in June on the jurisdictional issue of this year.
January,
So, yeah, a few months.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. Item number 9, number 1. It's a new business. Vote to appoint Charlie Armstrong and John Brown for 2 appointments for a 2-year term to Fire District Number 6, 02/17/2026, 02/17/2028.
Second.
Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Miss Mildred, Mr. Falter Jollybat?
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly?
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timothy Lejeune?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, before we vote on number 2, Mr. Jody White, you want to speak about Miss Melana Hilton? You want to read out her letter that she sent or approach that?
Instead of reading it, I can just run it off and everybody can have one when we come back.
Well, we can ready to vote on this item.
Right, but yes, as I stated earlier, Ms. Melana Hilton, due to an emergency situation, could not come to introduce or speak to us tonight, but she has the intent on serving if we appoint.
Thank you. I just wanted to verify. Okay, item number 2, vote to appoint Carlene Sylvester, Melana Hilton, and reappoint Kevin Doucette and Miss Lena Charles for 4 appointments for a 3-year term to the St. Andrew Parish Economic Development Board, 01/01/2026, 01/01/2029.
Second, me.
Second.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Falter Jollybat?
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly?
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timothy Lejeune?
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Item number 3, authorize council clerk to advertise for 1 appointment for a 5-year term to the St. Andrew Agricultural Arena Authority, 03/17/2026, 03/17/2031.
Motion. Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Falter Jollybat?
Yes.
Miss Mildred Theory?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly?
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timothy Lejeune?
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Item number 4, authorize the approval of adjudicated property sales from December the 29th, 2025.
So made.
Second.
Roll call.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Falter Jollybat?
Yes.
Miss Mildred?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly?
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timothy Lejeune?
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest
Yes.
Blanchard? Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, item number
6.
5, authorize parish president to sign a renewal contract between St. Andrew Parish Government and Washington State Bank.
So moved.
Any questions on that item? Motion.
You have a motion?
I said so moved.
Second.
Second.
Great.
Miss Mildred?
Go ahead.
You got a question?
Roll call.
Miss Mildred Theory?
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks?
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly?
Yes.
Miss Vivian Olivier?
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Timothy Lejeune?
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards?
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard?
Yes.
Mr. Jody White?
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier?
Yes.
Mr. Falter Jollybat?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Item number 6, further discuss the juvenile facility in St. Andrew Parish. Mr. Bello, you have any input to give us tonight, new than what you had last meeting?
No, sir.
Who asked that it be put on the agenda? Mr. Jolivet, you have your hand up.
Actually, I had a question for the
Okay.
past president. Ms. Carleen brought in an interesting prospect, bringing education into our facilities. Between the two of you guys, would that have any impact at all, working together with this juvenile institution?
So the master plan for the juvenile center is to incorporate everything that's needed, education and the partnership with SLCC and UL, LSUE. All of those schools are going to be involved. Since it's going to be local, obviously we need to, try to incorporate everybody we can. But workforce development that we have is also will be involved. It's going to be a well-rounded facility, so hopefully we can help these kids get out and do something better.
Very good. Thank you, sir. Thank
Any
you, Mr.
other
Chair.
questions? This item? Siri?
I know this is really needed at this time and point with the situation that we have, but I have a major concern. I'm concerned about these 10-year-olds.
What, ma'am?
10, those 10 being in the program. I see a 10-year-old as being a child that needs some tender love and care and some discipline from the parents, not in a facility. That's the only problem I have with it, is seeing these 10-year-olds to be grouped into that group.
But the object of this facility and the whole thing is to put them in their groups. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I arrested a 10-year-old kid a long time ago for arson in the city, and I arrested him 7 times after that, till he got across the street. And you're exactly right, that's what he was missing. And then I gave him attention by arresting him, believe it or not, and that's not a good thing. But we're not trying to put people in a jail. Right now, if they get arrested, they go to our jail across the street and have to sit in a 10-by-10 cell, they can't see outside. That's not the way to do it. We got to put them in an environment where they're going to be able to learn and try to do better for themselves by us providing the tools. One of the main issues that we are trying to resolve is to keep them close to home so the parents can be involved. So, but you're right. That's what's needed. And we see it across everywhere. These kids are turned loose on the streets. Parents ain't seen about them.
And I would hope that someone would come up with something to catch some of these before they get to that point, whether it be the schools or wherever.
So one of the things, Ms. Theory, that we are focusing on this facility is this is gonna give the judges an opportunity to put them away for a couple of days just to make them think about it. Where right now, they don't have that chance. These judges' hands are tied because there's no place to put them. We have a contract with Jackson Parish, our parish does. So we send ours right to Jackson Parish. Other ones have to go to Alabama and Florida. So and it's a big cost. So what we're hoping for is to build a facility or have a facility nearby where the judges have the opportunities to let them go sit for a couple of days and think about what they did before it gets to the bad part. We don't have that option right now.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions? No other questions? All right, well, we're going to move on. Item number 7, further discuss Rooster filing, acquiring a permit, and their possibilities and sections. Mr. Lejeune, I think you put this on the agenda.
Yes, sir. I'll make this comment.
Microphone, please.
I'll make this comment. Can everybody hear?
Have some order in here. All right, go ahead, Mr. Lejeune.
I will make this comment tonight that this vote that will be cast tonight will have to be approved by the state and then further through the federal government. This is not a vote tonight that says tomorrow we can start fighting roosters. That's not the way it is. So I just want to make that comment to make sure that there's clarity. And that's the last thing that I'm going to say about this rooster ordeal.
Any other council members have any? Ms. Nancy Carrier?
Yes, I thought it was just a discussion. I didn't know we had to vote on anything. Thought it says just to discuss
If
it.
it's on the agenda, it's to be voted on.
I see further discuss juvenile, I'm sorry, further discuss fighting,
Gives you that
And,
opportunity.
acquiring a permit. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't read the whole thing.
Let me see if I heard this right. This is a discussion, not a vote.
This is a vote. Tonight,
And what are we voting on?
you're voting on requesting the state to give you a permit?
Well, don't you realize the state has a law against that kind of stuff? and
Yes,
so does
sir,
the
I
federal?
do. And there's many laws that can be adjusted for a permit or for the right to do things, like we change speed limit
Thank you.
signs and,
Mr. Chairman.
thank you.
Mr. Bellard?
So tonight, what I think we need to ask for is, we need to make a recommendation or make a request to the state of Louisiana to amend the statute and allow St. Landry Parish to have cockfighting in the parish of St. Landry. They have to change the law in order for us to be able to do it here.
Okay. Mr. Duplashin, you have, we'll come back to you, Mr. Brown. Mr. Duplashin, you have any input on that?
And so the vote would be to move this to the next meeting, committee meeting, where a discussion would be made to pass a resolution to ask the legislature of the state of Louisiana to amend the statute to make an exception where cockfighting could take place in St. Landry Parish.
Now,
Mr.
Mr.
Chair.
Duplashin, I was here last meeting, and I thought that was where it started, was in committee. Now we're at the full council meeting. So you're saying that it's got to come back to committee?
We have, the next meeting is going to be a committee meeting, so the council can vote to send it to the committee meeting or straight to the next full council meeting. It's up to the council.
Mr. Chair.
I'll come to you just a second.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
him
just
finish,
kinda waiting
please.
on this one.
Go ahead, Mr. Duplashin, you have the floor.
So the council would vote to send it to the next meeting where the council will consider a resolution to ask the legislature of the state of Louisiana to amend the statute to make an exception for St. Landry Parish where you could have cockfighting in St. Landry Parish.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Bellard, you have anything else?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Mr. Orton. When this was discussed in committee, it was forwarded to the full council. We had the full council, and the council can either say yes or no to move this to the state. I'm not understanding why we got to go back and forth. That's why government's so slow.
Well, the council can take a vote this evening if it wants to move it to the state.
That's what we're asking for.
All right. Mr. Brown?
And basically, that's what I was gonna say with the legislative process. A member of the Louisiana House of Representatives or Senate would need to draft and introduce a bill to repeal or modify the existing anti-cockfighting statutes. And basically, that's what Mr. LeJeune is asking for. He's gonna send it to our current state representative, correct?
That's correct.
Now, let me ask this question to you, Mr. Duplashin. The representative that's going to introduce it has to be from St. Landry Parish?
It could be any representative, but generally speaking, since this is coming out of St. Landry Parish, it would probably be a representative for this area.
Any other?
I just have a funny question. So if we pass this and get the exemption from the state and the federals, we'll be the only parish county in the United States of America to house cockfighting. Is that correct?
We would be the only parish in.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Mr. Taylor?
I'm done.
Mr. Julie White?
Okay, I heard what you said, Mr. Brown, but Mr. Duplashin, what you were saying is if this was going back to committee, that's when it would be put into resolution to send forward to our representative, if that's the case? I mean, what is the right way to do it?
The council has a choice. The council can take the vote this evening to send it on to Baton Rouge, or the council can send it to next month. But probably what the council is considering is to take the vote this evening to send this request to Baton Rouge to make an exemption in the statute for St. Landry Parish so that St. Landry Parish can have cockfighting in Louisiana.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Jolivet?
So, Mr. Dupre, if I'm understanding right, this council would have to majority rule yes, that we forward a resolution to the state so that we can have permitting for cockfighting.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ms. Nancy Carrier?
Yes, I'm like a lot of people, been watching this on the news and learning as I go. Mr. Lejeune, I understand you mentioned about revenue, bringing revenue to the parish. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
And I won't, but that's the purpose of me putting this up there, is because it does support a big financial support for the parish. It did in the past, and I think it will in the future. So that's the purpose of this. We know that we need the revenue. Nobody in this parish can say that we don't. Nobody on this council can say that we don't need revenue. So that's the general purpose of me pushing this to the council. It's an opportunity to generate revenue if it passes. If it doesn't, I can't give you a number.
No, I'm not asking, but I just want to know how it was going to generate the revenue. How?
Well, it's going to be monitored by the state. This is going to be the same thing as the racing industry. It's not going to be a cockfight in the backyard at somebody's house. It's not going to be a cockfight somewhere hidden in the neighborhood.
Okay,
It
so I have
needs
a
to be
question.
recognized by the state.
I have a question for our attorney. So Garrett, we know we have people shooting dice, that's gambling. We have people wanting a dog fight. So if we want to repeal that law, can we do that too? If someone comes here and that can help bring some revenue to the parish, would that be okay? I mean, can we do that? Because I'm sure somebody that's looking at that and they'll see this and they'll say, well, you know what? Maybe we can start shooting dice in the street or have it somewhere in a secured place, or we can start fighting dogs. I mean, why can't we do that too? What's going to stop us from continuing to have to do these things? And it's going to bring revenue.
The vote, no.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking to Garrett, Mr. Ordway, Mr. Lejeune. I was talking to Mr. Ordway. Mr. Garrett, could you answer me?
If somebody wants to engage in an activity in St. Landry Parish, gambling or whatever it is, shooting dice, it would go through our ordinances to see if it's prohibited. It either is or it's not. Then they will go through the state laws and see if a state statute prohibits it. It either is or it's not. Then they'll want to take a look at the federal laws to see if it's prohibited or not. If it's not prohibited by law, then they can do it, and if it is, then they can't. That goes for racetrack, casino at Evangeline Downs, or wherever someone wants to gamble, whatever recreation they want to engage in. It's cleared by local ordinance, state law, and federal law, then they can do it, and if it's not, then it's not.
Okay, well, since this is a discussion, and I don't think that it was appropriate to say just vote no, because I asked the question, and this is a discussion. And since we were discussing, then I think I deserved an answer and not just told I need to vote. But since we're talking about a discussion, I asked the question, and Garrett, you answered it. We know dogfighting is illegal. My concern is, what are we opening the door to? And we have a packed room in here, and I understand that. I appreciate y'all coming and showing y'all concern. We all are going to have our own opinions. Nobody needs to be condemned about their opinion and their vote. I think about the people. I'm going to just discuss. If you don't mind, just elaborate with me for a second. We have people starving all around the world. I was raised with a large family of 13, and we ate everything that we killed. So this is not going to be utilized, but to have fun and a sport at this time in our country when we have all this that's going on. My opinion is this is not another thing that we need to add to our plate to have to deal with. But that's my opinion, and that was my discussion.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I really don't want to prolong this, but we have to vote on this, from my understanding, and I've had constituents come to me about it. If without prolonging too long, could someone come to the mic, one of you representatives, and tell me why you want to do this, how it's going to help you, how it's going to help our parish. You know, this is what our constituents is asking, if that's okay with you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Dumerell, you can come up to the mic. I'm gonna limit you. I mean, we need to move on.
Yes, sir.
We can discuss, we can kick this football all night long.
I
But we
don't
need
intend
move
to
on.
do that, Mr. Ardoin. I respect the board, and I know you're being pressured a lot because I saw it on the news. But the thing is, we've gotten away from the request that I came for. I came asking for the board to ask for an attorney general's opinion whether or not the law was constitutional. That's what I asked for when I came. So we've kind of gone to the left or right. It's a good question, and I think it should be asked. If the answer is no, it's no. But the monies that Mr. Lejeune mentioned is really out there, and it's a lot of it. The first state that gets back legal, in the first place, you're probably looking at an excess of $1 billion of economic impact in the first year. In the first year. Every bit of that. So if you want to ignore that, okay, because, you know, we're going to maybe throw away some chickens that we don't use, and I'm sure you Walmart throws away plenty of them because they're always having to arrest people digging in the trash for food, and that's sad. It shouldn't be that way in this country. But see, every time we take away a civil right, we end up with that kind of flow back where somebody loses. When they passed the law, we had people that had to take their kids out of college because they lost the income from selling their chickens. So there was a lot of things that happened that most people didn't think about. I'm asking that you ask the Attorney General whether or not the laws are constitutional. That's it. And if it does turn out to be unconstitutional, then we can go further and decide whether or not, if it's not constitutional, that we can buy chickens. And I came here first, like I said before, because the history of Sunset. Sunset is known around the world as in a positive way for fighting gamecocks. Now, some people are against it. It's an emotional thing. I understand that. But that's for them. For me, it's different. And I have a right, as do the people here, to be able to fight their chickens because this is not a democracy. We elect by the democratic process. We govern by a constitution, a constitutional republic. And that means that the Constitution is there to protect the individual from the majority. That's the Constitution. Okay, and so I'm asking to be protected, my rights as an individual to be protected, and I'll be able to use my property, so when I use my property, I don't get arrested. And that's what it comes down to. We have had protection from the police, from the law, removed from us by this law. I'm a second-class citizen because of what I did legally before, what I love to do. When that was taken away, I lost my police protection. And the government knew there is no place in the world, no place, where cockfighting ever stopped because the law was passed against it. Never. In England, they passed the law at the time of the Civil War. They still have cockfighting, and the laws, the punishments are terrible. They really get punished. And we're a better country than that. We have a constitution, and I need to have full protection of that constitution, and that's what I'm asking for.
Mr. Jolivet, did the man answer your question?
Yes, sir.
You asked that he come, someone from
Yes, sir.
that group. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes, Mr. Duplichamp, to receive an Attorney General opinion, I've asked as a council member, and I've got it. Couldn't Mr. Lejeune just ask for an Attorney General's opinion on this issue, as the man is requesting, rather than the council have to vote on this at this time?
if they will render an opinion for Councilman Lejeune, then he can ask for it. They render opinions for elected officials all the time when they request one. When I'm talking about elected officials, I'm talking about parish-wide elected officials. They've rendered one for the council when they ask for a resolution. They may render an opinion from Mr. Lejeune if he requests.
Well, if I'm in order, I recommend and make a motion that we ask Mr. Lejeune to take this issue up with the Attorney General. Do we have a second?
You heard what the man, Mr. Dumerell asked for. Okay, so where are you at on this side?
And I'm sure Mr. Duplichan will work with him to put the legal language in there. Is that right, Mr. Duplichan?
Yes.
Okay. Question?
Question?
We have a motion and a.
Yeah,
we have
but
a motion and a
I
second.
didn't accept that.
So you want a resolution to bring it to
I want to know if they're going to leave, if we can have cockfighting in St. Landry Parish.
Mr. Brown, Mr. Alvin, I want to come to you next.
Is his resolution still active or not? Since Mr. Lejeune said no.
Speak into your mic and explain what you're asking for next.
No, because what happened is if I need to make a sub motion, I'll make a sub motion. But if I can just make a motion or resolution, I'll make it if I'm in order.
That's what I'd ask.
We have a motion on the floor with a second, Mr. Chairman. I ask for a vote on it.
Lejeune turned it down.
And I'd like to make a sub motion.
The sub motion is.
It sounded like you didn't. That's
The sub motion is
okay.
for a resolution to contact State Representative Mr. Dustin Miller to introduce a bill to repeal or modify the existing anti-cockfighting statutes, if possible, regarding cockfighting in St. Andrew Parish.
So is that what you're asking for, Mr. Dumerell? Or are you asking for the Attorney General's opinion?
I had come here asking for that, but I'm starting to feel that maybe I need to leave it to your wisdom.
I agree.
If you want to go to the legislature, I can certainly stand down and see what we get there.
Okay, so we have a sub motion. We have to vote on a sub. Do I have a second for Mr. Brown's motion?
You do.
I have a motion, sub motion. I have a second from you, Mr. Lejeune, on record. Okay. Now, I have a person, before we vote, I have a person that has asked to speak. And if I'm in order, I'm gonna let that person get up and speak. Nadia Como,
Yes, sir.
you come up, please.
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm Nadia
come up to the
Como.
mic,
Yes, sir.
give your address, and then you start.
My name is Nadia Como. I live in Abbeville at 1200 East Lafayette Street. I just want to chime in a little bit on the cockfighting. I would like to address a little bit of it to Miss Mildred and Miss Nancy. I love that y'all spoke about your community and how to help raise these young men and give them things to do. I know it might sound out of mind to say that cockfighting would help provide some of this. It's a long time history of young black men, young white men of all race and all culture. And as you can see, you've brought all of these people together, all races together, to get this done. It is a lot of discipline that is concerned and it can fill the void that some of these children are missing. And once again, I can state on, I'm a businesswoman. I own restaurants in Abbeville as well. If I can find anywhere to make $1, I will do that. And if this is something that's gonna help your community as well, that's what I do. I lost my twin brother at the age of 21 in Abbeville. I've been burying the dead with no insurance, over 40 plus funerals. I raised the money myself. Every bit of it. This is something that every community needs. And like you said, you cannot pass up the opportunity to just capitalize on something like this of this nature. When you go to these cockfights, you see men. This is a man sports. These are respectable men. You see women and children. They got potlucks. They're feeding everyone. There are no drugs. There are no guns. Nothing involved in that. You need to educate people on what cockfighting is about. These are animals that are going to fight. If you leave them in a yard, they're going to fight to the death of them, regardless if no one is there or not. Why not capitalize on some of these things? We can make a difference difference in every parish to parish if something like this would be passed. It might not seem big to you, but for all of these people and the ones that could not have made it, it is big to them. It's not just cultural, it's about discipline. And they found ways to discipline these young men by doing things like that. You have to take care of these animals. They become family to you just like any other your family, your pets are to you as well. And I'm gonna link back into this is something that brings every human being together. Thank you all.
Ms. Barlow, would you give us the motions that are on the floor? We have to deal with the
Sub-motion
sub-motion.
that Mr. Brown mentioned regarding contacting.
Read Mr. Brown's motion so every council member will be aware of how they're voting on it.
Mr. Brown, would you read your motion
Yeah.
regarding?
I'd like to make a motion for a resolution to contact State Representative Mr. Dustin Miller to introduce a bill to repeal or modify the existing anti-cockfighting statutes regarding Louisiana and in St. Landry Parish, or St. Landry Parish.
That is a sub-motion. That is a motion we have to vote on first. I have a second from Mr. Timmy Lejeune. Okay.
Mr. Harold Taylor,
No.
Mr. Ken Marks,
No.
Mr. Alvin Stelly,
Yes.
Ms. Vivian Olivier,
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune,
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards,
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard,
No.
Mr. Jody White,
Yes.
Ms. Nancy Carrier,
No.
Mr. Falter Jolivet,
No.
Ms. Mildred Theory,
No.
we have 5 noes and 7 yes.
Ms. Barlow.
This becomes the main motion.
Excuse me, counsel.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
6-6?
6-6.
That's
I'm
what I
sorry,
thought.
it's 6-6.
That's what I thought. So,
The
Mr. Chair,
chairman can break the tie.
Chairman votes no.
Motion failed.
Motion failed.
Now, this becomes the main motion. Am I correct? So
Now
let's,
comes the main motion.
all right. Repeat the main motion. We're gonna vote again.
Read the main motion.
The main motion is to allow a resolution to allow Dustin Miller.
A resolution by Mr. Lejeune.
Yes. Dexter Brown, Mr.
Dexter Brown and Lejeune seconded.
Okay.
wait,
So roll call.
wait, go ahead, read it again.
It's a resolution that you had asked to have proposed by Representative Dustin Miller.
No, we just voted.
Just the sub.
The motion, Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
I made the motion to have Mr. Lejeune get with Mr. Duplicant to write a resolution to the Attorney General to get an opinion as Mr. Dumarel originally asked. That's the main motion.
But I,
We just voted on the sub-motion and it
I'm good with
failed.
that.
Now we vote, on the main motion.
Mr. Lejeune, do you want to go
I'm
continue?
I am going to make that motion because I don't want somebody else appointing me to do something else. In all
Okay,
due respect.
what is your
But
motion?
What is the motion, Mr. Lejeune?
Is to ask the same thing Harold Taylor's asking, but I'm asking, not Harold appointing me to do that.
Yeah, it's a method.
Read your
I'm gonna appoint you to vote the other.
Okay,
resolution, Mr. Lejeune, so we can move on, please.
I agree with him. I'll let him make the motion. I'll withdraw mine if it's the same motion.
Thank you.
Go ahead, make it what you plan. Go ahead.
So the second, is the resolution or a motion, rather, to have an attorney general's opinion on, the cockfighting here, if it's legal or illegal.
Second.
And constitutional. I
And
think we need to throw that in.
constitutional.
Second. I second that motion.
Have a second. Roll call.
Mr. Ken Marks,
Yes.
Mr. Alvin Stelly, Ms. Vivian Olivier,
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown,
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Lejeune,
Yes.
Mr. Jimmy Edwards,
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard,
Yes.
Mr. Jody White,
Yes.
Miss Nancy Carrier,
Yes.
Mr. Paul Jollybat,
Yes.
Miss Mildred Neary,
Yes.
and Mr. Harold Taylor.
Yes, yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, all right.
I got a comment.
Mr. Bellard.
So, I gotta say this. So Mr. Taylor always was against this, so we know where he was going, and a couple other.
Just shut up, Mr. Bellard. You don't have to.
Order. I have the floor. Yes, sir. No, it's not scrutinizing, it's just making things come to light. It's just making things come to light. Normally what happens, behind the scenes, they say yes, 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 and they get in front of the people and it's no. So it's just one of those things that you can never trust. But thank you, Mr. Taylor.
You're
I
mistaken.
knew you were on board to
You're
vote against it,
mistaken.
that's okay.
You're mistaken.
It's the
What's
order.
that?
We can move on, Mr. Chairman.
Now, Mr. Marks has to be recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I've been sitting here listening to pros and cons and
Microphone, please.
Okay, wait, please. And you might.
hello. I've been sitting here listening to pros and cons on the issues. I applaud the opportunity to put it into Attorney General's hands. This is the first I've heard of that opportunity to do that. In previous meetings, I had not heard that. So I'm glad you brought it to our attention. That way we'll get clearance or don't get clearance. And it makes everybody else go forward with what they have to do. Thank you.
Moving on.
Start one.
Yes, Mr. Alvin Stelly.
An opinion, everybody's got an opinion.
Yes, sir.
Y'all need to ask for a ruling. Because I've asked for an opinion 2 or 3 times already, and I had opinions. But then a parish president said, well, everybody's got an opinion. So that didn't go nowhere. And there's a lawyer that told me, ask for a ruling, not an opinion, because everybody's got an opinion.
Like I said a while ago, I'll leave it to your wisdom.
If we'd have to ask for an attorney general,
If you want to change it to ruling, I'm certainly okay with it.
No, I feel we already voted for the opinion and it
I
should
think we had
matter.
enough discussion on this item, and let's move on, please. Okay? Item number 10, ordinances to be introduced. Ordinance number 2026-001. I'm gonna let the crowd leave, then we're gonna continue with our meeting.
Me too.
Okay, I think everybody will be able to hear what's going on now. Okay, ordinance to be introduced, ordinance number 2026-001, an ordinance to amend St. Leonard Parish Code of Ordinances, section 44-3, to establish a speed limit of 40 miles per hour for drive-by roads and to establish a speed limit of 40 miles per hour for nursing home road.
So move.
Second.
Mr.
It's only to be introduced.
You see?
We need a sponsor.
Sponsor, Mr. Taylor, you gonna sponsor?
What, man?
You will
Yeah.
sponsor it? It's in your district. Mr. Taylor, you will sponsor it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Next one is ordinance number 2026-002, an ordinance to amend St. Leonard Parish Ordinance Section 28-16, loud, unnecessary, etc. noises in Article 1 of Chapter 28 of the St. Leonard Parish Code of Ordinances to include any and all civil remedies to enforce this ordinance.
I'll sponsor this one. I'll sponsor it.
Ordinance number 2026-003, an ordinance to amend the 2025 operating budget for St. Leonard Parish government.
I'll take that.
Mr. Blanchard.
Ernest.
Yes.
Sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Right. Ordinance number 2026-004, an ordinance to adopt the 2026 operating budget for St. Leonard Parish government.
I'll take that.
Edwards? All right, thank you, sir. Ordinance number 2026-005, an ordinance to amend St. Leonard Parish Ordinance Sections 8-4, 8-6, 8-17, 8-18, 8-28, 8-29, 8-31, 8-36, and 8-43 in Chapter Animals of the St. Leonard Parish Code of Ordinance to enact and ordain that the animal ordinances are civil as well as criminal, and to include any and all civil remedies to enforce this ordinance. Do I have a sponsor?
I'll sponsor it.
Who asked that this ordinance be drawn up?
I didn't bring it
It's
up.
about Mr. Dubashek, can you give us a,
I did that. I'm asking the council to change the laws in the animal control from criminal to civil on those that can be civilly pushed.
okay, now, that would come before the new judge that we appointed here?
That's correct.
Okay, so they would all come before.
Anything that could be a civil violation, correct. The other, anything that's gonna be a felony, then I'm gonna have to take those cases and do it myself because we don't have another officer to do it. But anything civilly, we have civil officers to handle that.
Do I have a sponsor?
That, the 2026-005?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll take it.
Was it Dexter Brown was sponsor that ordinance?
And fees for me.
Right, ordinance number 2026-006, an ordinance to sell the following 15 properties listed on this ordinance that have been adjudicated to St. Leonard Parish government.
I just have one question, Mr. Audran.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to ask Ms. Cynthia. I seen where one, its starting bid is at 1,100. Is that because we did some work on it or something? Okay, thank you.
Now, what is that pertaining to, this ordinance here?
Yeah, that was the Pluto Couture. I think it's on Pluto Couture, and I just wanted to know why it was higher, and she explained that it's.
Do I have do I have a sponsor for this ordinance?
I can take that.
Ms. Nancy Carroll. Number 11, ordinance to be adopted. I have none. Number 12, resolutions to be adopted. I have none. Committee minutes, St. Leonard Parish Council Public Works Committee meeting Wednesday, January 7, 2026, Oak City Market, Bellevue Street. Do I have a motion to accept those minutes?
So made.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Alvin Stelly.
Yes.
Ms. Vivian Olivier.
Yes.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Legit. Mr. Jimmy Edwards.
Yes.
Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Ms. Nancy Carrigan. Mr. Paul Jonathan.
Yes.
Ms. Mildred Beery.
Yes.
Mr. Harold Taylor.
Yes.
Mr. Ken Moore.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, on St. Leonard Parish Council Administrative Finance Committee meeting Wednesday, January 7, 2026. Do I have a motion to accept
made.
those minutes as typed? Roll call.
Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Timmy Legit. Mr. Jimmy Edwards. Mr. Ernest Blanchard.
Yes.
Mr. Jody White.
Yes.
Ms. Nancy Carrigan. Mr. Foster Johnson,
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Ken Marks,
Yes.
Ms. Vivian Olivier.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, at this time, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Move.
Second.
Second.
Yes.
Mr. Jeremy White,
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Foster Johnson, Mildred Theory, Mr. Harold.
Yes. We won't be able to get out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And Mr. Dexter Brown.
Yes.
Motion adjourned.